everyone, and welcome back to another Bloxburg video here on my channel. Today we are going to be renovating the one and only starter home, the moldy cheese house as I like to call it. It kind of reminds me of moldy cheese. Well, that house today we are going to be renovating. Now here is the moldy house in all of its original glory. I think it looks a little bit basic, but I don't want to hate on it too much because there's something pretty nostalgic about this home. Kind of reminds me of the first time I ever played Bloxburg. What did you guys do when you first played Bloxburg? I actually went and turned on the TV and I was trying to look at what was playing on the TV. I think it was Nyan Cat. I don't think we have that in-game anymore, which is just like a random fact. Does anybody else remember when Nyan Cat was on the TV? Oh my gosh, that was definitely like the first thing that I remember seeing. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm a Sims player originally. I always used to watch what the Sims would play on their computer or on the TV. So my first instinct opening up Bloxburg was, let's go and see what's on the TV. So yeah, that is one of my earliest memories in this house, is checking the TV and then trying to figure out why the toilet and the shower both did hygiene and where was bladder. Like, we didn't have something for needing to pee. It was just getting stinky. Like, when you think about it, it's kind of odd that we just have bladder and hygiene all together, because what? Does it mean you pee your pants and then you have to have a shower because of it? I don't know. That sounds a little bit fishy to me. Oh, man. But yeah, anyway, so what I've been working on in the video here is I've changed the color. I'm working on what palette. At the beginning, I was like, I have no idea what colors, so I'm going really neutral. We go back to the green and the yellow, and I think it looks really good. You can't diss it too much. You can't diss it too much. The OG colors. And I add in this cute little hack. I'm actually working on a hacks video for you guys. Some of them are by me. Some of them are inspired by other people's hacks with my own little touch on them. And this is one of them, actually. It's a little flower box. I'm guessing this has been done before, but I love flower boxes. I just think they're so cute and they can really add a lot to a house. Okay, I'm just going to say a big disclaimer here. I do spend $90,000 on this house. I know it's supposed to be the starter home, but if you guys wanted to recreate it for yourselves, you'd basically have less trees, maybe less of the garden, maybe on the inside less clutter. I'm one of those builders where I really like to add a bunch of stuff. I go crazy with the clutter. So you're going to see a little bit of that. But right now, we are just working hard, getting everything kind of organized. I've changed the structure of the exterior, but the interior is quite similar. Although I really like what I've done with the lounge room slash kitchen area. I think it looks really nice with that little foyer slash hallway where I put eventually a desk in. It looks really, really chic. I think I was going to make it like a bay window. I'm not sure if I leave that footage in, but I really tried to make a bay window in that little diagonal section. It just didn't work, and I realized that I was already I was already spending way too much time on this build and I needed to get on with it. So I was like, okay, I'm giving up on the bay window idea. It's something that I can explore later on. Have you guys figured out how to make a bay window in Bloxburg yet? Let me know in the comments. Do you have any tips for me? Because I really couldn't figure it out. Hey. But yeah, we do have the kitchen towards the back, and I do like that we had this little back veranda area and the kitchen kind of looks out into it. So here you can see the kitchen, and yeah, the whole layout is looking good. And we have a small dining table in the middle there. It just kind of flows all together. This is probably my favorite starter home layout. This is a lot better than it originally was, in my opinion anyways. and everything kind of worked out in the lounge room. Like, you can't really step in front of that bookcase, but you could just like turn around and just go. You probably could sit down on the chair and grab the books while you're sitting. I don't know. I'm sure you can, but yeah, it looks really good in the end. Anyways, right now everything is in default colors. I tend to do this a lot when I'm building. I will just place down everything and then I will go in and change all of the colors later on. Something that I can't remember who I was watching, but how do people change the color and texture of objects just by clicking on things? Like, how do they do it all in succession? Because usually I have to do each item like one by one, and I think I cut that out of this video because it's a little bit boring. I swear I've seen somebody, probably a Nyx, because he's an incredible builder, just like click around and change all of the colors. Meanwhile, me, plebeian over here, has to do everything so slowly. Please let me know. Your girl needs help. I need help when it comes to figuring out how to do that. But yeah, right now everything's starting to really come together. I, at this point of building, was like, wow, I'm actually like, how did I do this? So proud. Did she even build this? We don't know. Oh my god. Okay, so here I'm actually starting to change the colors, and I love all of the new items. Like, look at that coffee table. Look at the color scheme. I put leather on the chairs and this like really moldy cheese kind of aesthetic going on. Like, because it's leather and yellow, it actually looks like cheese. And I'm just bringing out, you know, the moldy, all the spores and stuff, you know. I feel like it would smell musky when you walk in. Okay, I'm going to stop with the moldy cheese, but I think it's really cute. Like, they really are complementary colors. I think they are complementary, but they look really pretty next to each other. But of course, I made it more pastel. It's very sweet in here, a bit cozy. And the color scheme is really coming together. I like that I added in these little garlands. Oh my god, Bloxburg, Coeptus, killing it. Like, all of the recent updates, so good. Like, all of the new items, I'm adoring, like these little garland things. And isn't it just incredible how much better the game looks? Like, the game is already really nice before, let's all be honest. But now that the lighting update has come out, oh my god, the game is just like glowed up like crazy. It is just so pretty. Like, sometimes I just stand around and I look at the game and I'm like, it looks so nice, and I look like a render right now. Now, I don't know why the screen is frozen right now for a second. I probably was like thinking to myself, what am I doing with my life? Like, I'm taking way too long building this. Honestly, it did take me a very long time. 3 hours on a starter home. I need to practice some more, but I was getting quicker towards the end. It was just, you know what takes up the most amount of time? Roofing. Roofing. I'm really bad at that, whatever that is. So in Bloxburg, and I realized this later on, some of the roofs actually cut down into the ceiling, which is a big no-no for me anyways. I feel like if you structured it properly, it might look kind of cute. Like, you might be able to do some like medieval beaming or something. But in this tiny little place, and I also had this diagonal roof part that I had to work with, it was not cute. It was just like jutting out, and it was all like in a dark gray as well, which was just no. So that was something I needed to fix, like ASAP. And I don't think I realized until a little bit later on. I'm not sure if I leave it in, but gosh, I had to delete the whole roofing. I think it looked really nice beforehand because I was using a new kind of roof style that wasn't in the game earlier on when I used to play it. And I was like really excited to use this new roof because I liked how you could kind of adjust it a little bit as well. But yeah, I had to get rid of it because it just kept chopping into my house, and it was not welcome. No, thank you. So we had to go back to like just a normal gabled roof, and it still looks cute. You know, it still looks cute. You guys have seen the thumbnail. Now, how adorable is all of this clutter that I'm putting around? I think I'm always going to make sure I have like plushies or something in my builds, just because if I didn't, how would it be cute? It needs to be cute, you know? And I was having real problem with this hack. There's like this hack that I saw in a YouTube video where you can make like a simple tissue box, and I couldn't get it to work on this shelving on the panels. Like everything else works, but I could not for the life of me get this tissue box to work for me. So later on, I kind of get it to work in the bathroom, but yeah, let's just ignore that. Are you guys just not able to do hacks sometimes? Like sometimes I guess like the grid on whatever table you're trying to like create something really simple on just doesn't want to, you know, cooperate. That happened. So it happened a few times in this. Okay, so now we are working on the outside, and I wanted there to be this cute little spot here. Obviously, I've changed the roof, and I forgot to do the veranda. Classic me moment. So instead, I thought I'd do something a little bit more creative using the beams that we have now, the structural tools, which I just think are so great. And as someone who played The Sims, where we don't have something like this, like everyone says that Bloxburg copied The Sims, and yes, it does look like originally back when I first played Bloxburg, it did kind of look inspired by The Sims because it had like the little, your picture in the corner. I don't know if anyone remembers this, and it had like the emotion and stuff. But now they don't have that, and the build tools in this, a whole other level. People have only just started doing build hacks in The Sims 4, so they're a little bit behind. I'm just gonna say they're a little bit behind on the build hacks. I feel like this community just creates the most craziest hacks that like I would never think of. And that's one of the reasons why I want to do more of these videos doing build hacks. It's inspiring, you know, like thinking outside of the box and stuff. I feel like I do already kind of build in that way. Like I do build quite creatively, but I like watching what other people do too. Like today I just watched an Annex video. It was from like ages ago, and he was like using the one of the roofing tools to make mountains, and I'm like, how did I not think of that? Incredible, genius, like life-changing. I'm definitely going to do that from now on whenever I make a mountain. I think I did well with the bedroom eventually. It took me a while. I changed up the color scheme a few times, but I really like what I did with that wardrobe area. It was something really unique, and I like the whole like look of built-in stuff because I grew up in a house and I currently live in a house that has a lot of built-in cupboards. I don't know, it's like nostalgic. I like it. And here in the bathroom, I wanted it to be really calming, but I also wanted there to be a lot of, you know, shelving and stuff. And it's a little bit contemporary still, which is nice. And the big bath, of course, I now realize that there isn't a shower, but I don't know, is the time really that different? It's kind of nice to sit in a bath in Bloxburg or, you know, sit in the toilet. They do the exact same thing. They both do hygiene, so it don't matter that much. Anyways, we do put in a mirror. This is something that I wish they would update in Bloxburg. I really hope that they add in reflections. Like reflections would be incredible, but I'm sure that would like drive computers insane. It probably is really difficult. You know, like Bloxburg is something you can play on your phone. Will reflections break the game? Possibly, I don't know. But every time I see that blue sky, or at nighttime you just see like the void, it's actually terrifying. Like I'm already scared in real life walking into a bathroom at nighttime. I swear that is like one of my only phobias. I can walk around at nighttime fine, but nighttime into a bathroom? Holy, that is just like a whole other matter. Is anybody else the same? But anyways, walking into a bathroom at nighttime in Bloxburg, equally as scary because of the terrifying mirrors. Mirrors are scary at nighttime. Hashtag, we gotta do something about that, even if it's a pixelated version of our characters and we are looking like Minecraft, like looking into an alternate universe. That is better than the void. Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this cute little build. I love all of the new stuff, like these little wall things that we can add. Just, oh my god, so beautiful, so quaint, makes the whole thing look so different. And yeah, the color scheme, moldy cheese for the win. I feel like this build wouldn't feel like the OG starter home if I didn't do it in this color scheme. So I'm pretty happy with that decision. Let me know what you guys think of it down below in the comments. As you can see here, the build actually cost 98,000, just scraping under 100k, you know, like I nearly went over the limit. I mean, the limit was probably 50k, but I went over it by a lot. At least I didn't go over 100k, okay, guys? Please don't hate me. But if you guys want to recreate this house for yourself, you probably could go without the moldy cheese car, the cheese wheels. Yeah, you could get rid of that. And you probably could go without some of these decorations on the outside. But you know, I love decorations. And this is it at nighttime with all the lights on. I changed all of the decals to something cute, something a bit anime weeby. And yeah, everything looks so nice in here. I even like the kitchen. Like, it may be small, but it's all functional, you know, and it works. And then you can just sit right here and have your food in front of this cute little llama. Out in the backyard, I actually, oh, these curtains are a little bit annoying. You have to like actually click on the door. But we do have a nice little spot out here too. And during the day, you can actually see the garden, which is cool. Oh my God, this is gonna be the death of me. And then in the bedroom, it's a little bit dark in here. Let's turn that on. I like what I ended up doing with the bed. I think this is a curved bed. I don't know why. I'm just such a nerd. I want to always make sure I use the bed that has like the most sleep, like, you know, the numbers. Like, I think this one's number like 9 or 8, which is like 2 or 1 higher than the other beds. And for some reason I have to make sure that it's like usable. And but anyways, look at this beautiful cabinet here. I like that we have all of our clothing out. We got Inuyasha and Kagome up here being adorable. OTP right there. Okay, and then we have the bathroom, which I talked probably the most about. And oh my God, look, I told you guys, here is the void. It's about to swallow me up. But yeah, that is it. That is my build. I hope you guys, oh, that's a great shot, actually. It looks like you guys are some kind of stalker looking through my window at my house. I better close these curtains. Alrighty guys, I'm going to head off now. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe and click that bell for notifications so then you get notified when I upload next, which probably will be pretty soon because I'm really enjoying Bloxburg right now and I have so many video ideas, and that hacks one will be coming out very soon. Alrighty guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day and I'll see you all next time.